Martin. Hodgson taking over again. Bird making a break on the right. It's a good dummy and a cross. Well knocked away by Perryman, but the pressure still on as Foster goes driving down the right side. Plays it off Lee. It's just a throw-in. Well, Mansfield beginning to exert some pressure on this Tottenham defence. They've had goals scored against them, Tottenham, in all the last 13 matches. Looks useful, Martin, and there is Surrett. They've Surrett, 1-9. 28 minutes in. Well, that was a beautiful little goal. Bird knocking the ball in from the right side. Spurs defence static. Cross the goal by Martin, and though Dane's got a hand to it, Surrett beat him. Total now. It's a good-looking cross. Arnold Kane lost it, and Pratt couldn't get there. Arnold still for it, and Pratt again, and Arnold's still there, and Jones has scored. Unbelievable! What an incredible goal! Well, that was the most fantastic goal I have ever seen scored in my life, particularly the way Rod Arnold was bouncing around like a jack-in-the-box in the middle of his goals. So many Tottenham players having a whack at the ball. He must have made at least 3 saves. 1 at least from Jones, 2 from Pratt, flying around all over the place. I must admit I thought the referee at one point was going to give him the benefit of the doubt with the way he was flying about, the ball was flying about. But finally he had no chance when Chris Jones latched onto his second attempt at goal and slotted in the equaliser. For Lee. Taylor. Hoddle loses to Hodgson. Foster, Colin Foster. Bird for Miller. Through ball for Martin. Round to Hodgson. Penalty. Gotta be against Steve Perryman. Free David Richardson will have no arguments for the Tottenham players. Hodgson, who sold Steve Perryman a half dummy then, went on to go to the line to cross the ball into the box, and Steve Perryman is adjudged to have brought Hodgson down. Chance for Dennis Martin to score his first goal for Mansfield since coming here from Newcastle. And he didn't get it. Danes makes the save. And Tottenham gather round their goalkeeper, saying well done. And that makes Steve Perryman feel a lot better. Martin, a measured run, struck the ball firmly to the left of Barry Danes, and he makes a comfortable save. Miller. That looked very much like handball, no, and it was chest. It was chest, all right. By Hoddle. Dodgy thing to do in that circumstance, though, because one fractional mistake and it could have been hands instead of chest against Glenn Hoddle. Hodgson with the corner. Foster and Surrett off the line. Was it in? The goal is given by the linesman quite clearly. And Surrett has scored his second goal. 42 minutes and it's 2-1. So the corner swinging in from Hodgson. Foster, the man who got up above everybody and had a good whack at it with his head, and Surrett, who finished it all off. So the corner. Holmes with it. It's a good one too. That was handball on the blind side. It was handball on the line. Wood, surely. Gotta be. Gotta be. But the first handball has not been seen. Has he pointed for the penalty? Yes, he has. The penalty is given. So that corner comes swinging over from Jimmy Holmes. I must admit, I thought I saw a Tottenham player handle the ball. The shot is on target. Wood certainly handled on the line, and he knew it. He had to do it. So the penalty. And this the very spot, this the very goal in which Dennis Martin missed his penalty shot for Mansfield in the first half. It's Huddle against Arnold for 2-2. And that's the score. Glenn Huddle ties it up at 2-2. 36 minutes into the second half. Glenn Huddle's 11th goal of the season. And Tottenham back in the game at 2-2. No way Arnold could save that one. It was a well-struck shot. It's Taylor. Stead. Holmes. It's Perryman. Oh, bad ball. Straight to Hodgson. Early on for Surrett. Chance here. Danes has come a long way. And he's miskicked, and it's a hat-trick for Surrett. Yes, sir. And Mansfield back in front at 3-2. And Surrett, Dave Surrett, has picked himself up the match ball today with a hat-trick. And the Mansfield fans are up and dancing all around the ground. What an incredible day for Dave Surrett. All starting then with that bad pass from Perryman. Hodgson knocked it through. Danes comes screaming off his line. Missed it. And Surrett an empty net to slot his third goal of the game into. Surrett is on the near post. As Hodgson tries to plant that one right in there. And Surrett is there. And Foster was so close. But what about that for a perfectly taken corner? Hodgson gliding it in, Surrett near post, the header, fractionally away from Foster as he lunged in. On my watch, 1 minute to go. Spurs 3-2 down here at Mansfield. This could possibly be their last shot at goal. Hoddle and Taylor sorting the situation out. What will they have? The sun out now for the first time this afternoon. Taylor and Hoddle trying to chip it straight in, and he did! It's 3-3! Hoddle has scored his second goal of the game, and this incredible match has yet another spark point. With my watch, there was 30 seconds left when Glenn Hoddle strode up, measured it out, and planted that ball firmly into the top left-hand corner.
Great fight back by Tottenham, and another controversial penalty, again worth another look. Was it handball by Peter Taylor as Jimmy Holmes whacks in this corner? Hugh Johns said that it was, and the pictures prove him right. A handball there, so Spurs might have been just that little bit lucky. Well, they were lucky to get away with that. And as the ball comes in, it hits a Mansfield defender, Woods, on the arm, and Spurs get a penalty. Still, that's the way it goes, and that Tottenham point leaves the top of the second division now looking like this. Spurs 2 points ahead, but Bolton going well again have that game